All right, everyone, we are about to step into Aquarius season. This is going to be a period that shifts our focus towards truth, towards clarity, and building a better future. It is asking us to take a step back, to look at things differently, and realign with what truly matters to us, like actually matters to us. So I wanted to pull some cards and see what it is your soul needs to hear as you are moving through this Aquarius season. Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with a spirit animal oracle. This is a spirit animal that is coming forward, bringing you some clarity as you move through Aquarius season. So we got the Gopher King coming up. Have any of you seen a gopher? This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So deep roots is the message it's bringing. Stay grounded in your truth and values, Gemini. Finding strength and stability in your connection to your inner self. So once again, stay grounded in your truth and values. Finding strength and stability in your connection to your inner self. So this is a message you're meant to carry into this season. And we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. You're not going to believe what happened earlier. I actually filmed your entire reading before filming this one, and I went to go hit the stop button. I hadn't even pushed start. So it was a message I guess I was meant to receive. So this is the kind of energy I've been picking up for you here today, Gemini. So your first tarot card is the Four of Wands. So this is excitement, celebration. This is stable grounding, that firm foundation. And there's a lot of growth that is coming into your life this season through this energy. So Four of Wands, we have the Page of Swords. So they're asking you to adopt a beginner's mindset because this season is going to be different than what you've been experiencing in Capricorn season. Okay, so things are about to shift here for you. Page of Swords. And we also have the King of Cups. So there is some turbulence around you, energy that is a little bit shaky. And it feels like maybe you're being tested in some way. Spirit wants you to know that you have a lot of power to stay grounded and stable as you're moving through whatever this storm is. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. This is such a beautiful spread. The previous one was not so much. It felt like there was turbulent energy. It felt like the King of Cups. So I feel no matter what, that is definitely in the background. And there's a lot of joy, excitement here, opportunity to connect with others, attend events, and be in a social setting. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they'll put the pieces together for you. I'm making sure I'm recording this time. So the number 4, the number 11, and the number 14 are light codes, number frequencies that are connecting you to this message, to this reading today. So you might be seeing them somewhere individually or as a part of a sequence. And I'm getting you invited somewhere. You might be attending a wedding. You might be organizing an event or, you know, spending some time with people. Perhaps you're going to a retreat. This could be an online group. Whatever this is, I feel this is going to be a really good experience for you, Gemini. I feel this is something that your soul needs right now, just to be around people, whether it's you going to the grocery store or yoga class, like whatever this is. I feel just you being around people is going to be good for your soul. there is a expansion happening here, and there's a lot of newness I'm experiencing, and I feel the newness is coming in from the Page of Swords. So I'm seeing someone cutting a ribbon, like there's like a grand opening of something. So maybe you're starting something new in the month of January or February. I feel your mind is aimed at something. You have a goal or some sort of a destination you have set. And I'm seeing you working towards it and actually reaching that goal, reaching that destination point. Now I'm seeing a connection with someone else, a very strong one. And I feel there's going to be a lot more experiences with this connection over the next 3 to 4 weeks for you. Opportunities, doors that are unlocking as you're moving through this experience. You know, you might be spending more time with a really good friend, maybe with your spouse, perhaps you're traveling. You know, whatever this is, these are really good experiences. And again, your soul is asking for it, right? And you're being supported in something. I'm seeing you in the spotlight here. This is something that you have manifested. So you've been putting energy towards this, and now you're immersed within the experience. So it's a manifestation that has unfolded in your material experience. And of course, people are there. Now, those of you that are in business, marketing is right now really good to explore different marketing options and to network, to get yourself out there. And the organization part, I don't know if you are holding a retreat or like a women's circle or some sort of an event that has to do with like your chakras, Kundalini healing, Reiki, these kinds of things. They're all coming in right now. And I feel this is needed right now in the world. And Aquarius season seems to be the season where most of us are actually doing some of this. So you might be finding yourself in an experience like this. And flowers, gardens, you know, we are going to be in spring season soon. So I feel for some of you, there's planning and preparing around your home. Maybe this is you deciding what kind of plants you're going to plant this season, right? We're going to do a greenhouse this year. So I've got plans to work on a greenhouse. This is like blossoming energy. This is what this Four of Wands feels like. It just feels like a really good time that you're having. You are comfortable, you are happy, you are connecting, you are sharing. It is that energy exchange of love. And it's through that stable grounding. So it's going to be really important as you're moving through this Aquarius season, Gemini, to have a solid foundation in your day-to-day life with your schedule, your routine. Because this is really going to help you expand and grow in ways that you could never have imagined, right? So recently I have been showing up every single day in my world to do exercises, and I'm starting to notice that I'm getting better at them. Before I wasn't, but now I am, and it's because I've committed myself to it. There's a version of me that I am seeing in my mind that I want to become, and I'm starting to notice that I am now becoming her. So this is what the Four of Wands is reminding me of. Now, they want you to be mindful of the people you surround yourself with. This is going to be really important because people energy can invade or distract you or affect your energetic space if you allow it to, depending on who you surround yourself with. So they want you to spend time with people that are uplifting your energy, that you know, are not draining you or making you feel not good. You want to be in a loving relationship. And, you know, sometimes it's hard when we're going through experiences with people that don't feel like that. You know, I've been there. I've had these experiences which are really sticky and hard to get out of because you don't know until you know. And then it's like, well, how do I shift this? And it takes a lot of energy and work to do that. And I feel some of you are in a place where you have done this work and you're aligning to a soul tribe kind of energy where you are being lifted up. Like I'm seeing you here, but you are the one that's created it for yourself. So you are the one that's manifested it. You are the one that's put the energy out there to bring it into your life. So they want you to just take a look at how you are showing up, who you're surrounding yourself with. definitely getting turbulence around you. And, you know, we've got the Page of Swords here, being clear in your mind, releasing and letting go of any kind of thoughts, stories, or things someone has said to you that may have irked you, triggered you, or has made you feel a certain way. Right? This is where Spirit is asking you to start from scratch. I'm getting a flood of information coming in, and I feel the words want to come out all at once. So I want to rush into saying what I'm saying. So I apologize. There's definitely something here that is beginning. And again, I feel it's tied to the Four of Wands. There's some sort of celebratory moment coming in for you, something that you get to immerse yourself in. And they don't want you to carry weight or the drama of others, because there's definitely going to be people around you here. Okay, so what's happening is there's an opportunity for you to really expand in your experience, right? So now through the end of January into February, they want you to pay attention to, again, you know, where you're allotting your energy, who you're giving your energy to. And this is where the Page of Swords is where you're realigning with what actually matters to you. So there's like a cleaning of the slate, understanding that this is wasted energy. This is not, you know, someone who is aligned to me now. Like there's this growth that has happened. So there's this growing out of a relationship, growing out of an experience here with the Page of Swords. And I feel that you're already sensing this and feeling it, and you've been creating plans in your mind about it. And now you're setting off on that journey to do it. And you're supported on many levels to do this. All right, Gemini. So I don't know what this is for you, but there's something definitely that is opening up for you to explore, experience, and discover. And, you know, when we show up as a beginner, we can make mistakes and fail at things, and that's okay. That's a part of the process, right? That failure, that mistake is where you grow. And it's important that we go through those experiences because our soul learns and evolves through them. So this is about not being too hard on yourself. And it's about you coming home. This is about clearing your mind of those thoughts. I'm seeing a lot of overthinking here, especially when you go to bed, Gemini. How many of you feel that you go to bed and you have a lot on your mind? If you do, they want you to unpack those thoughts. Write them down in a journal, on a sheet of paper. Transfer the energy out of your mind onto that sheet of paper. You know, a really good way of doing this is writing down all the things that you haven't done today. And just doing that every day. And it's okay if you haven't done it. It's just like, okay, I'm not just going to carry that load in my mind. We're going to clear space. Because right now in Aquarius season for you, Gemini, is this deep connection to spirit and all the messages, the flow of energy, the flood of guidance that is coming in for you. And I feel for some of you, this is going to happen in the evening hours while you are sleeping. You're regenerating. And as you rise every morning, any kind of, this is about stabilizing your nervous system, anxiety, the bubbling of emotions, you know, the things that are happening externally that we can't control. So the King of Cups is coming in very strong here. This is like a flood, a rush of energy that you might experience throughout the day, or when you're in a calm state, you feel this flood, this rush of energy. So whenever you feel this, as you're moving through this season, stabilize and ground yourself through meditation, exercise, doing something that makes you feel good, going out in nature, breathing exercises, painting, singing, dancing, like whatever it is. And do more of it so you can stabilize and ground yourself when you're moving through this. So whenever I have like drama around me from family or friends, or, you know, this could be in the digital space, maybe there are things going on in the news and it's creating a storm in my own life because I'm starting to fear and get into that same vibration, I tune that noise out. I clear my mind of it. And this is what the Page of Swords is starting from scratch, coming back to point zero, clearing everything out of your mind and starting again. And it's a place that we come to when we remember, become aware that, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. Let's clear the space and start from scratch again. You know, this is the wandering mind I'm seeing. So in my own life, I have a hard time reading because the minute I start reading, the mind begins to wander. I read a whole page and I'm like, what did I just read? I was in the kitchen right now, right? Cooking things, figuring things out. And then I come back and read it again. Now I'm off somewhere else, right? So I listen to audiobooks because I'm able to do that. That's the way I absorb. I come to a realization that books aren't for me right now because my mind is just too busy. So I have to find ways, explore, and discover what works for me. And audiobooks, podcasts seem to be the way for me right now. So that's what the Page of Swords is. And the King of Cups is your nervous system. This is your body water, right? And how stable and balance you can keep it as you're moving through stormy experiences, challenges, and things that sometimes trigger us, have us react, and we can find ourselves floating around in that energy. So this is about, again, bringing you back to your center, to the here and the now. So practicing this, you're meant to master something here with this. And, you know, this is reminding me of an experience I had in my life, which was about 12 years. It was a 12-year cycle I was going through. And in that cycle, I was forced to be patient. That's what I felt. And because I had to be patient in the experience, I learned to become patient. So when my next cycle I stepped into, I was natural at patience, and that allowed me to excel and thrive in the experience there. So there's something that you are building, something that you have already built and you're meant to apply now, but there's something also that you are building now that you get to apply in that next cycle, right? Each one we're building something, strengths. We're evolving, we are growing, we are learning, and you have a lot of wisdom. Now, the King is a divine masculine energy. It is about doing, it is about movement, it is about being focused, structured, disciplined. Discipline is going to be a superpower for you. And this is about also putting in those deep roots. I want to read this to you one more time. Stay grounded in your truth and values, finding strength and stability in your connection to your inner self. This is the energy of the King of Cups. Root yourself in the ground. Stay stable within your own frequency and vibration as you're moving through your world, Gemini. You're going to have a lot of power when you're moving through the world like this. You know, being aware that maybe this energy is going to somehow make me not feel good. And that awareness alone allows you to choose to whether or not you're going to take part in that energy. It's kind of like being invited to an event. And it could be a family event, and you know, deep down inside, you have this awareness that, you know, this so-and-so is going to be there, and this experience, I've been here many times, is just not for me. And you decide that you're not going to go and take part in it. And that's it. You just say no, and that's the end of that. There's no over-explaining it. There's no nothing. And what happens is when we begin to stand here in this truth, in this place, others might not like it because you are now becoming a version that isn't catering to them or in alignment with their energy. And that's what you're not meant to be, is in alignment with someone's energy. You're meant to be in alignment with your own, right? So there may be an external storm with, you know, water energy, others' emotions. And here, it's like you're not even bothered by them, right? So I feel that you've been there, you've done it, you know how it goes, and it's not going to happen anymore. I feel you made that final decision and you're standing strong in that truth and living in that truth. And this is setting an example for others around you to see how they can also change their life and live in a more grounded and stable place if they were to put some healthy boundaries up and not allow these external energies to invade their energetic space. I want you to also know that you're heavily supported, especially through the divine, but also with people around you, Gemini. You have a lot of support around you. Lean on that support wherever it is available if you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for support either. And I feel you are someone that shows up in experiences where strength is needed because you are the rock. You are that solid foundation. And you know, when you're in an experience like this, I feel it can feel very heavy. And sometimes we just, you know, need to allow others to experience what it is that they're meant to experience and learn their lessons instead of us fixing it for them. So I feel there's some sort of like you cutting the cord on fixing things for people, you know, getting them out of a situation or whatever this is. So this next 3 to 4 weeks for you is you taking your power back in a way, you celebrating and enjoying your life without feeling bad that you're not doing what it is that you used to do for so long, getting taken advantage of, taken for granted, and all kinds of things. You know, when I first started putting up some healthy boundaries, it felt super uncomfortable. And even now when I'm, you know, standing true in that truth, keeping up those boundaries, it never feels good, right? But I'm at peace now. I have peace in my life. I don't have to deal with other people's problems, right? So we've got a numerology guidance oracle as the number frequency behind Aquarius season. So we're going to pull this out and we're going to see what message it has for you today. So we have 87 synchronicities. You're going to experience synchronicities. This, you and I coming together today, is one. So pink and purple, these are the colors you might be seeing more of as you're moving through this. You might be feeling like you're wearing more of these colors as well. So 87 here is, this card indicates a need to have faith in the universal order of events, even in the midst of hopelessness and uncertainty. There is no such thing as an accident or a coincidence in the universe, and the perfect people and opportunities will appear miraculously when least expected. Okay, so even when you can't logically comprehend how dreams could possibly come true, you must trust in the magical power of synchronicity to deliver what you need. Remember, this isn't your job to know how things will unfold. It is simply your job to believe and know that all is well. The hows, whens, and whos lies in the hands of the divine. But once you surrender the outcome, you are shown the next logical step. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to trust the power of synchronicity. By living in constant alignment or in consistent alignment with Source through positive thoughts, positive emotions, and prayer, you will automatically attract miraculous synchronicities in your life. And this is letting me know that you're experiencing synchronicities. And just like this, I'm seeing like a best friend energy, like you're just enjoying life and there's somebody there to enjoy it with. So there's an affirmation here for you as well. Feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I have faith that synchronicity will lead me where I need to be. So once again, I have faith that synchronicity will lead me where I need to be. So that is the number 87 for you today. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading off with an angel number. So this is your confirmation today, the number 8, prosperity. It is all around you. You're meant to prosper. So balance of personal power here. You're going to experience victory. You are going to find yourself overcoming challenges. A lot of success in your life, strength, and abundance. This is what the season is all about. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.